Hello, I'm Paul, and here's my testimonial. So I've had rosacea for I'd say when I was about 17, 18. I didn't know what it was. I just knew that my face would feel hot, and I try to do weird little tricks like stick my head out the car window, and have the wind kind of do a breeze thing. So I wasn't really quite sure what it was, and fast forward years and years and years later, when I was 27, I got off of dope, and it actually went into full force overdrive and became much, much, much worse. I don't know why. That's just what happened. And so now I was at a point where I was kind of forced to research it and kind of find out, because it was so bad. It was so embarrassing. So you guys know what it's like. I don't think I have to explain it, but mine was really at least I consider for myself it was insanely uncomfortable, I'll put it that way, and actually depressing, frustrating, all that stuff. Can you guys see me? I don't know, this light in my room's kind of bad, but anyways, so I found Rosadyn, don't I really say it? I don't think it matters. I just like the stuff. I've been taking that for about 2 years straight, and I found it just randomly online. I gave it a shot. Not the first thing I tried. I've tried a lot of different things. Jojoba, jojoba, all the oils, all that stuff. Moisturizers. And those they never work. I fall into a weird category, I think, where mine's very specific and very, very sensitive to even like the aloe vera, and all the stuff that's usually the first line of attack against rosacea. So this stuff, I take it religiously, because I found that it's the only thing that I know for sure is only having positive effects. With all the other kind of trial and error stuff, it kind of seemed like it was working, and then it really wasn't. It kind of worked for a couple days, and then suddenly I'd have like a blowback effect or a rebound, or whatever the terminology is for it. So that was happening a lot, and the only downside I would say to it was that I couldn't sleep really for the first couple weeks. Might not even be unrelated. I mean, related. I don't know. But besides that, I started noticing changes in 3 weeks, 4 weeks. And my the texture of my skin started smoothing out. It's not perfect, okay? What I found, basically, long story short, it makes you a lot less sensitive than you were before, at least for me. A huge deal less sensitive. I am not a rich person. I'm actually very poor. And I am willing to pay for this stuff, willing to pay, and I take 4 pills a day. I tried out, what's the least amount I could take with it still working, and that was 4. Basically, whatever you're taking, you'll see the effects a month later. I would take 2 for a day, and then I would kind of notice that I was more sensitive to things again about 30 days later. And so it's kind of, what you're doing, you're setting up for about a month in advance. But I found that 4 is right where I'm at, where it's good, and I'm willing to pay for it. And it's my staple to my treatment. my rosacea treatment. And yeah, I've been taking it for a little over 2 years, so I am very grateful for it, because as you guys know, all the stuff out there can be wildly infuriating with all the, you know, all the promises and all the, you know, all the ads and all the, you know, this will work, this won't work, blah, 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 the doctors, you know. Yeah, that's about it. And my name is Paul. Alright, bye guys. Okay, and we're done.